Hey, the people aren't here now. That's great. Alright. So all we have to do is just go here, and then mess around with this.
This computer should control.
Which, by the way, canonically, there is a person behind you. Cool.
You said
So many people die in this game.
there? Oh, nothing. Just started a little cat fight.
Alright, so now we are good to go through here. Let's make sure our arc taser is... Yep, did not look like we had that out. That's bad. Okay, I think these stayed... Yeah, these stayed down until much later. Because reasons! So let's say because we did more than 2 minutes worth of stuff. Alright. Okay, so we're going to get a couple of the big items that we need now. I believe this is the door. Yes. Can't do anything fun, gotta wait for it to explode or get up again. So we're going to use the ELP on this door. I don't know what ELP stands for, but it unlocks that door. So we get those centrifuge tubes, and luckily we just go literally right here and use them. We move the power over for this, so we have power going to this right now. And this gives us purified tubes.
What?
Yeah, dude, like I said, just constant. Now we have to go back. Oh.
That was so close.
Yeah, again, I don't know if it's like instant death or what. I could probably do this a little bit faster, but nah. It's also really, really hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm surprised you can do this with your, like, partial color blindness.
It ain't easy.
Being cheesy.
It ain't easy being cheesy in Fear Effect 2. So now we have to come back here.
I don't think so.
And switch this over for the, I believe this is the third time we visited here. Now we move it to the middle one. Okay. Now we're going to go back to the very first room. Which again, like, dude, doing this, yes, luckily once you kill the enemies, they're dead. You know, they don't, like, come back, but this is a relatively enclosed area, but just over and over again going back and forth. It's a little frustrating, which again is why I specifically wrote down notes. And we haven't even got to the part where you have to revisit everything again. Ooh, where do you come from? Ooh, the one's red, so it'll definitely be back up. Boom!
Can't wait to shoot it for a nanosecond.
Okay, alright, so we have these tubes now. We're going to use them on this back computer that we just moved the power to. And this is going to give us a bunch of items. 4 of them, to be precise, which makes sense. So this is doing some science experiment thing, I don't know. So we got nucleus blot T, cell blot C, blood blot A, and gland blot G. So what you have to do now is, I don't know if you saw before, there's 4 different computers with different colors.
Dude, how are you supposed to figure this out?
So we're supposed to use the blood blot, which is red, on here. But we're not done, folks. Okay, obviously, because there was 4 of them. So we need to use that. Then, well, first let's save. Because I don't even know if I fought any. No, I did fight one thing. Good enough for me.
But if you died and had to do it again, it would have been sucked.
Yeah. I actually want to legitimately watch speedruns of Fear Effect 1 and 2 because, man, they're just, even if someone played this a million times, they have to save at least like once or twice. Like, there's just no way. Alright, so we go back in here again, and we want to move it, so this is the 4th time, to the top slot again. Okay, so we want to go back to where the save point is. The original save point, which is this one. Then we use security
More items.
This part would be incredibly impressive to watch just because you have to constantly switch through items, you know? I would be impressed to watch this. You dead, girl. Alright, so we go here.
I like how that worker outside that door just looked at the blown up door and was like, whatever.
Alright, so this is the yellow one.
Nope.
It's green. You put the green one in.
I have a hard time telling yellows and greens. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, so that's 2 of 4. And we're gonna head back here. Whoa! Okay, that was cool. Oh, God. Okay.
That was a brutal placement of
That
enemies.
was surprisingly good.
They put all 3 of them in, like, the front corner right in front of you. It's
Yeah.
so weird.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with how that went. We don't have to fight a boss or anything as Hana, so I'm not super worried about health. Alright, now we have to go back to the fuse, not fuse room, but fuse hallway. Gotta wait for this guy to die, and then get back up. Okay, and we're gonna go in the door right where this guy is. So let's just wait for him to get back up. I know this is not speedrun strats by any stretch, but...
And the good thing is that every time that happens, all your tasers probably, like, fully charged.
Nope.
That is true. Alright, so we're gonna use the security card.
God tier weapon.
So good.
Do you get to keep this
Literally,
the
I
entire
want to tell
game?
you, before I use this arc taser, that room would have been impossible, because even with 2 guns, just, I couldn't do it, you know? Alright.
Nope. Oh,
Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA,
Oh, wait,
is the
did I?
blueprint for life. DNA itself is composed of a
I don't know if I
phosphate
watched this
backbone,
earlier.
a sugar group, and 4 bases known as A, T,
Oh, this is
and
telling
G,
me about the
which
DNA
is short
stuff.
for adenosine, thymine,
And that's why we have the 4
cytosine,
different
and
colors.
guanine. Within a DNA molecule, these 4 bases, or
I did not watch
proteins,
this earlier.
pair up specifically. A, single bonds with T, and C, double bonds with G.
Oh, this
Each
explains
base
a
pair
big
represents
puzzle
a
coming up.
nucleotide in the DNA strand,
Ah,
and as a result, the genetic blueprint can therefore be deduced from the order of nucleotides.
yes. But that is not what I meant to do in here. There is the yellow one's here. Well, that's good. We saw explaining what we're doing and why we have to get 4 of these things. Alright. So we got that.
This is just the most complicated part of do this and this and this, and then you
Oh.
can do that, and then go back here and then do this to get these things.
Dude,
now you have 10 more items.
This
and you
game,
do
this game would be 3 times worse if enemies. I know sometimes enemies reappear here, in so much that like if you do something like big, then they appear.
It seems like they respawn. You can tell when it happens because it's when you get your health regen.
Yeah.
And there's a very obvious indicator when that happens because like you have a new green bar and you have that like blue background thing that happens, so you know when it happens.
Okay, so we're gonna use the key card. We have to go through here again. Okay. Oh, you got me, game. Not gonna lie, they had us in the first half.
Do you get to keep that taser the entire game?
I don't know. I haven't gotten any further than just this
It
part.
almost seems like it's pointless to use anything else.
Alright. I think they get up now. Okay. Took way too much. That's fine. Explode. Okay. Now you get up. Or you just...
No.
No?
It's probably after you do the stupid thing.
Alright, we use the cell block. Now we have all 4. Okay. So now we have thymine, cytosine, adenosine, and guanine, and the DNA code disc. Those are the 5 things we need to finish off here. Don't get up. we've said it 100 times, but the crazy thing about this game is every enemy can kill you at any point in the game. You could be at the very end and fight a single enemy, and if you don't get them fast enough, you are dead. Which is why every single room is almost such a rush because of that. Yeah. We gotta wait for him to get up to go. I just don't want to mess with this at all. Boop. Yeah, it's such a fake out. It's like it gives it 1% health. Okay. So, can we just go through here? Yes, we can. Ruh-roh.
Dude, are there enough cat eyes, dude?
So we use... Oh, dude, this is the worst puzzle in the game. Alright, so we use the disc. We have all 4 of the pieces, which is why you're seeing this the way it is. So here's the deal. We have to do it where every red and yellow is opposite and green and blue is opposite. So I'm just gonna... I have this written down. I'm not gonna take the time for it. So you can see here where I put this. Yellow is red, blue is green, blah, blah, blah. And we're just going to make this as easy as we can. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 6, 7, 8, 9. Flip it. So originally I did this earlier, and I was like, I'm done. There's actually 12 of them. So it's like, I think
wait,
that's
12 of these sequences?
Yep, there's well, no, 12 overall that I can put in. That would be crazy.
I'd be like, what?
All right, so 3, 7 is 7, but flipped. 8 is 4. 9 is 6. Again, this is one of those things where if you look at it long enough, you're gonna figure it out. It's not like a ridiculous puzzle. It's just like, did there really have to be 12 of them?
12 of them that can be flipped, so it's actually like 24.
Right, yeah, you know, you're correct. And boom.
Payday, Rain. I got the stuff.
So that was
Now let's get out of this
everything
joint
you
and have
did was
a
to
real
get
fun.
that, which was
Finally.
essentially, I think,
This tight suit is beginning to cut off my circulation.
it was the rich guy's DNA you have now. You like that?
Matrix.
The Matrix happened.
Yeah, the Matrix literally happened like the year before this game came out, or like 2 years.
Rain?
Rain!
What's going on? Are you okay? Still in one piece, sort of. We're up to our asses now. Stay sharp. They might be coming for you.
So that's all I need my
thought.
laptop for, because the rest of it is just trial and error, buds.
Real quick if we want to live to see New Year's. Think, Rain. Think. We need a distraction. A huge distraction.
There's enough deadly stuff around here. I'm sure I can whip up something. Just hang on.
I am.
So pay attention to where she is right now, okay? Where Hana is. All right. So what we want to do is go here. I really like areas in games where like you blend in amongst the bad guys, and they're not so stupid. Like if you pull out your any weapon, then you of course are gonna get spotted. But I like stuff like that.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like a Metal Gear Solid. I think you do it in MGS3. In fact, you probably do it in MGS2 as well.
MGS2 I really like because you need to have both the uniform and the correct weapon.
That's
which is
correct.
the
Yeah, I
AK-47.
remember that.
Nope.
That's really cool.
Not
Bypass. Hello. So what we want to do is, yeah. So there was this big red button earlier, but we couldn't get to it, but now we can.
Please disable your weapons.
Their security is absolutely top notch.
Blue girl.
Yeah, so we have to go in that corner, like a
Here's
very
the
specific
experimental
spot.
culture for the bioweapons division. Put it in that level 5 incubation containment storage there. Be extremely careful with it. One slip and you may make this place a cemetery.
First of all, why would Green Girl give it to like an underling?
Yeah.
Right?
Why were they waiting for her?
Like, if there's something that I need to do, whether it's at the store or here, and I'm, like, super worried about it. Like, for instance, if I was like, I need to put away this priceless Ming vase, I wouldn't be like, hey, Ferris, put this away, don't slip. I would just do it myself, right? Like, what's the point? Anyway, whatever. Convenient, like Trevor
Should
said.
have gave it to Sugar.
Yeah, Sugar, put away this priceless Ming vase. I'm gonna put it on your back.
Warning. Level 5 biohazard contamination breached.
That's bad.
And purging sequence initiated. Evacuate immediately. 5 minutes and counting.
So you can tell that this part's coming to an end.
My God, Rain, what'd you do? It's a matter
Remember where
of-
she was a second ago?
A distraction,
That is
not
weird.
contamination.
Like, I guess she was able to get out of there herself, but I was thinking you had to, like, go and get her in
Meet me in the
time.
elevator. Right on.
I guess she's just so strong that...
Get her.
Alright. This sucks. This sucks so bad. This is the part we're gonna die on over and over again.
Oh, and you only have this crappy butt weapon.
Okay. That could have gone a lot worse. Alright. Alright. There's 3 rooms to get through. This is probably the worst one right here. Okay. Oh, no. Okay.
It's just like Spencer took like 1 second of damage combined between the 2 rooms, and he's like at close to death health. It's just so brutal.
No way. No. Okay. I'm gonna wait for everything to die. Because sometimes when you kill items, or enemies, they give you a little bit of life back. Alright. Looks like I'm at what would be orange caution in Resident Evil.
I like how Rain puts away like non-existent weapons. No! They won't stop!
No way. Did I do that the first time?
Yeah.
Oh my
It makes up for you jobbing to that random room.
Yeah, that's true. There we go. Dude, I probably did that 15 times earlier. And as you saw, it's like you just have to know exactly where the enemies are going to be. Wow, that is incredible. Well, we have a boss I'm going to job to in a second. This is cool. Indiana Jones! And also Matrix. All you have to do there is just run forward and you won't die. You ready for me to die to this? So this is a glass cannon boss like all the rest. You just have to not... You have to... die... you have to make him die first before you. Come on.
You got
Just don't-
this. Oh.
Nice! Wow. That's literally what... I mean, you could spend the whole time running around, but that's the way to fight it. Especially since you get to save right before. Cool.
Shall we go, darling? Yes, most certainly, darling. Ta-ta.
So as always, I have to switch over to a new disc. This will be the end of the part, but I gotta switch over to the disc. 131, shots fired 1266, 79% hit percentage, pretty good. Sneak kills 9. All right, so that's the overall number of saves, 36 in a 2-hour game. That means I save what, every 3 minutes? All right. Oh wait,
Whoa.
yeah. I want to do this first. Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't thinking. I started to press the open before you got to this screen. Okay. So now, if you remember correctly, we were just on disc 1. Now we're on disc 4. Is this disc 4? Yes, this is 4. Because just like Fear Effect 1, it's so random the order you do the discs in.
There's another disc over there.
Yep, got it. I like how even though Gloss and Deke are in this game, the 4 discs, 2 of them are Hana and 2 of them are Rain. They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
They knew exactly what they were doing.
I mean, right now that's all you're playing as.
That's true. You do play as Gloss and Deke to some extent, but not nearly as much as Hana.
She on? What What the hell are you doing?
So we're gonna
to me,
watch this
Jin?
and then save and we'll be
My
good
son
then.
told me they're expecting 2 other couriers there.
Screw them. I'll sell the damn thing to Ping and save me the trouble.
Hana, you know better than to undercut your employer. That's the reason why you were sent to take care of Room. Remember? Come on, Hana. It's not the end of the world. Yeah? Just do me this one small favor. I'll let you in on this little runaway job. It's one hell of an easy
So this is a pretty
job.
long game. We
This
haven't
next
even
job better be
really
worth it,
met
Jen.
the main antagonist. We saw them for
Usually,
like
the less
1
we know
second.
about what we steal,
There's
the
just a
better
lot
off.
going on in
I
this
just
game.
want to make sure we pulled the right thing. You know, this could very well be the retro Helix. So, what does it do?
TM.
Without the marker? Not much. As a bonus, I picked up this little canister of pure evil when I set off the false alarm back in Wing Chun.
What is it?
It's some kind of doomsday virus.
Oh, are you crazy? Dump it.
It's not
No!
like we can just open up the can and flush it down the toilet. We're kind of stuck with it.
Oh, great. Oh, by the way, Jin just dropped another change of plans on us. Now I have to take this damn thing to Xi'an.
Xi'an? No one goes to Xi'an. It's one giant haunted tomb.
God,
I don't like this
please.
one bit. I'm going with you.
Also, why are we
No,
back in our
We
like
have to go
cocktail
alone.
dresses?
That's the deal. Maybe they chose
Because of
Xi'an
course.
because no one ever goes there.
I just have a bad feeling about this. Please let me go with you, Hannah.
Look, I know this is hard for you, Rain. Everything's
So I haven't gotten
fine.
any further. I haven't even watched this cutscene. I forget what happens to Rain, why she's not in Fear Effect 1, which is the 2's a prequel, so
I'm gonna
1's...
assume that she does, but I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't remember at all.
Ooh, you get to be Deke.
Oh yeah.
Deke gets ooh, he like even moves faster. Deke gets absolutely BTFO'd in Fear Effect 1. Do you remember? He has like the worst life and jobs to the devil.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that is it for this part of Fear Effect 2. I hope you enjoyed. Next time we'll play as Deke, and then I believe we also play as Gloss at some point soon too. So again, these parts, if I remember correctly that you play as them both, aren't super big, but it's nice to play as all 4 characters. So, alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it, and bye.